It's your Peace Sermon Preview. Here we go. Belief. It's a point of contention among Bible studiers. Belief in means something more than simply acknowledging something as factual. But understanding belief as a requirement puts the ability to be saved on us and not on God. If we don't believe, it can't be done. Here we go again, taking something as wonderful as God's saving of the world and making it into a you're in or you're out scenario. But consider this. If the intended audience for this verse, Pharisees, and by extension today, the church, hears this as I think Jesus intended by the context of the whole story, I think we would hear something like this. If you're trusting in the rules and the religious shows and looking for miracles to prove that you're doing it right, then you've completely missed the point. It's not about all of that. It's about God who loves you and who is here to set you free. Or belief in God is something that grows. It's a journey that somehow begins with the question of, what is all of this? And continues throughout our lives. A great example comes from the man who had a son with epilepsy. Jesus said to the man, all things can be done for the one who believes. And the father cried out, I believe, help my unbelief. The action here is on Jesus. It's not on the Father. God leads us on the journey of faith. However, some might be bothered by the idea that God has done it and they get it whether they've asked for it or not. One side might be bothered because that's not fair. I did everything right and someone else gets it even if they haven't. Another side may be bothered because they want to be the one in control of their lives because they have felt controlled or been abused or lived in abusive situations where they felt voiceless and powerless. I don't have a good answer for that situation. I only offer these words. Jesus knows how precious you are and welcomes you to a life of freedom instead of a life of bondage. Remember this, God's desire is not to condemn. God's desire is to save. God sent Jesus to save the world. And God doesn't fail. I'll see you Sunday.